Hello everyone and welcome. Welcome to my first video for this YouTube channel. I'm nervous as heck, but bear with me. Hi, this is Donna and I am creating for Anesta's Place. Anesta's Place is where I create motivational and inspirational journals, journal covers, and journal accessories to inspire entrepreneurs and young girls. So I have a shop on Etsy. It's also Anesta's Place. A Facebook page, Anesta's Place, and a Facebook group, 1440 Planner. So I hope you build with me and grow with me. As I grow, the videos will get better, and I'm sure I'll be less nervous. Today we're going to create a traveler's notebook, and this is a personal size traveler's notebook. It can hold up to 4 of these 4x6 journals. And if you know what a traveler's notebook is, I don't have to sell you on a traveler's notebook, but if you don't know what a traveler's notebook, let's make one and you'll discover as we go. So to start making my traveler's notebook that I have in my shop, I designed these in Silhouette Studios. You can design these anywhere that you're comfortable. Photoshop, Canva, even on Microsoft Word. But what I'm designing right now is this journal measures 9.5 inches by 6.5 inches, and you design yours to fit your personal needs. But this is the one I'm going to design. And they are motivational. All my journals are motivational and inspirational. So this one says, don't let the hard days win. And somebody may need to hear this today. Don't let the hard days win. I don't know why I'm losing my voice, but I am. Maybe it's the nerves. But anyway, I'm going to be making one of these and giving away 2. Actually, I'm going to be making 2 and giving away 2 to help build my channel and promote my channel. I am going to be giving this away, so stay tuned till the end and you will see. So we're just going to cut these down. You will see what tools you need to make these as we go along. Just take note. I'm going to cut this down with a, what is this called again? I forgot what this tool is called. I'm sure I'm going to forget a lot of things today. Okay. So I'm just cutting this down with a ruler. You can use a pair of scissors. You can use a paper trimmer. You can use whatever it takes to cut this down for you. Because when you print it out, you're going to have borders. And it's not going to take up, if it's not an 8.5 by 11, then you have to cut it down. So I'm going to cut this down. And this is what I'm using. You can even just fold and tear if you need to. There is nothing wrong with that. However you get it trimmed down, you get it trimmed down. That's the tools you're going to need to trim it down. So this is what I'm using for now. You're going to see these spots in here, and why I have them will come to light. It's part of my design, and we're going to see that. So I make my planners, the journals, with 65-pound cardstock, and then I'm going to laminate them in a 5mm pouch. I use 10mm pouch when I'm making the disc planner covers because it's more it's less flexible and more sturdy. But for this, I need movement, so I make it a 5mm pouch. A 3mm pouch is, you can use that also. That may be what's readily available. So you can use a 3mm pouch, but I like the 5mm pouch. It's a little bit more sturdy than the 3mm pouch. So that is cut down. And now I am going to make some crease marks in it, and you will see I'm using a scoreboard. So I'm going through this like someone that's new to crafting, but anyone that's a seasoned crafter know what this is. This is called a scoreboard, and I'm putting scores in this paper. And if you're patient, you will see why, because you definitely want to put your scores in. You want to fold your paper before you laminate it. Trust me on that. So these two scores, these are the spine for my journal, and I want a good crease in that spine. Sorry, off camera. I'm getting used to this. I'm gonna get used to this, I promise you. So you want a good crease in that spine. Okay, so I'm gonna put away my scoreboard. Now I'll get that out the way. I'm trying to stay neat here. The next thing you want to do before you laminate this, and I can see I didn't get it right to the edge here. I can still see a little smidget of the paper, which doesn't. Okay, that's better. Almost better. Almost better. I'm cutting myself up. Oh my gosh. I know I'm gonna get used to this. Okay. So this is encouragement for anyone out there to start their YouTube channel. I'm doing this because I promised I would. Okay. So now I'm gonna round the edges because I like to see round edges on my planner. If you don't have a chopper or something to round it, I'm going to show you another trick. Oops. Am I on? Oh my gosh. Okay. Round the edges. Did I do all that off camera? Okay. I don't know, guys. But this is getting uploaded, because if I have to do this again, it won't be done. I guess I need to move my camera. Okay. So I round the edges, and I use a rounder. This is for memory keepers, but you can use any kind of corner rounder that you can find. I have several of them. Or what you can do is take a round item such as this, make a mark. Can you see that? Nope, move up some, Donna. Okay, make a mark, and then take your scissors and just round the corner. Okay, so you're gonna round the corner anyhow you can, because it just looks nicer. You'll see that it looks nicer with the corner round. There will be times that you will laminate it and forget to round the corners, but it's okay. Just work with it, but it looks better with rounded corners. So we're almost there. We have our spine, we have our rounded corners. Now we just need to laminate this baby. Okay, and if you remember how Julia Childs used to do her show, she put that fresh chicken in the oven and then take one cooked right out, because they have one already done. Here, I have one that I've already laminated so that we can get this baby moving. So we're gonna trim this down, and I normally do this with a paper trimmer, and I'm gonna do that because I can see better. And I'm gonna do this with the same gadget that I use to put in my creases, put in my score marks. What I'm doing, this is laminated to the edge. There's an edge in there that you don't want to cut through, because then you'll open your laminating pouch. So I've already laminated it. And I'm going to laminate it again to show you something else. Am I on camera? Okay, I'm there. You see that shiny, that laminating? Okay. So I'm going to put that right to the edge, and I'm going to cut that through. Be careful not to go all the way to the edge of the paper. You want to leave that little sealed edge intact. Okay? So we're going to cut that down. Okay, 2 edges were already done. How many edges did I just cut? Okay. So that is done. Done, done, done. Easy peasy. You cut that down. Then I'm going to do the edges of this also, because that lamination can be very sharp. Those edges are sharp. So you don't want those to cut you. So you laminate that also. That glare is getting to you, isn't it? Okay. Now I have my lamination heating up again because I want to put this through the lamination again, to the laminate machine again. You're going to see why. See those creases that I made earlier? I want to bend those. And to bend those without cracking this, I want to do that while the plastic is warm. So I'm going to run that through the laminate machine again. I should have been heating that up. Okay, this is my laminate machine. You can get this from Walmart, Target. I believe I got this from Walmart. Scotch laminate machine. It heats 3 mil. It laminates 3 mil and 5 mil paper. The 5 mil laminate I got from Hobby Lobby. You can get that from there. You can order it online, Amazon. I'm going to start using affiliate links, guys. And if you don't know what affiliate links are, they are, if you see a YouTuber have affiliate links, please support them, because that way you can support them without it costing you anything. If you're going to buy the products from the manufacturer gives the YouTuber a little percentage for directing you to the product. So if you're already going to buy the product, buy it through the YouTuber. That way they can get a little income. When I see this, okay, I didn't cut that side. I thought I did. They can get a little income for to bring you content, to be able to bring you content, because nowadays, you know, that's what you guys are watching. The name of my channel is Craft Tea Chat. And that's when I get more comfortable with what I'm doing. I can chat with you guys, because I do talk a lot when I'm comfortable. I can chat and then craft at the same time. But right now, the nerves are kicking in. So, okay, so I'm going to run this through here, and I'm going to show you why you need to score prior to laminating this. Okay, we have dead air here. It's a rolling, 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 rolling. I love these little, I think I have 28 in this series of inspiration and motivation. And I guess to break in my channel, I might be giving away all 28. Okay, so here we go. It is hot. And at this point, you want to crease right where you creased it before. You want to get that crease in. Okay? It's going to bend. This allows it to bend without cracking and bend without breaking. So, see? Voila! I have my spine. See? So as you use this, it's not going to crack on you because I've already trained it to bend while it was warm. Okay? So that's what you want to do. So you can do this yourself, or you can get it in my shop. Okay, my Etsy shop that someone tried to ruin by giving me a 1 star. She knows she was wrong. She said my product fell apart. I told her, show me a picture of the product and I will replace it. Instead, she gave me 1 star because buyers used to do that so that the sellers would cancel the order and they'll get it for free. People are just... So now I have to try to build back my shop and build back my reputation. If you see that 1 star, it's at top because I took a vacation from my shop after that. But if you look at all the reviews below, before that. So, okay, you can see that's why I had those, you saw those white spots like this. That's how I design my planners, so I know where to punch my holes. Now, okay, prior, you can stop at this point. You can punch your holes for your elastic. I'm going to show you. And it'll be good to go. You can thread your elastic through and you're good to go. But I like to go a little extra. I like to put in these eyelets. So I punch the holes and I put in the eyelets. And you can just use a hole puncher to punch your holes. You don't have to pull out the Big Daddy that I just used. It's called a big chop, a crocodile chop. You don't have to use that. You can use a you can find a hole puncher. It might be hard to reach the middle one with a hole puncher. You can just use a oh, I had it right here. Okay, you can be innovative. Find something to punch that middle hole. I had a tool. It's something like an ice pick. Okay, and you can use that to put in your holes for your eyelets. I like the eyelets because it will make this last longer, less wear and tear on those holes, so it'll be nice and neat. I know the glare from that laminate is a killer, isn't it? Okay. So now I'm bringing out the Big Daddy again. I'm going to use this to set my eyelets. You don't have to have this. Some of those eyelets, not some, you can buy a eyelet pack with an eyelet setter. And I don't have one. It's a little tool where you'll hammer down the eyelet. But you can do that. You don't have to have this. This makes it easier for me when I do have a lot to do at once. And that presses down my eyelid. Okay, so we're almost there. Almost there. Do you know somebody that needs this? Let me get the glare out. It says, don't let the hard days win. When you have a goal, if you have a goal written down, this will be easy to do, to not let the hard days win. Because if you see your goal written in front of you, and that's what I am preaching here, write your goals down. If you see your goals written down in front of you, you can carry on when there are hard days. The hard days become a little bit easier. Okay, so now for the journal, we need some elastic. This elastic, I got it off of Amazon before the crisis. Since the crisis, the price has gone up by about 50%. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna thread this elastic. We're gonna start here. Oh, when you cut your elastic, this is how much elastic you need. You're gonna measure 4.5 times the length of the journal you're using. So 4.5 times, and that will, I hope I did that right. Okay, and you want to burn the ends of your elastic to stop them from fraying. Very, very important. Burn the ends of your elastic. So let's see. Let's get back on camera. I have to learn to stay on cue. Am I there? Oh, you can't see a doggone thing. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm holding at the bottom. Okay, you didn't even see that. The first thread of the elastic, and you can figure this out. You have common sense. When you see it finish, you'll know how to do it. It's going to go through that top hole. There we go. The first top hole, pull it through, push it through the back. Okay, we're going to push it through the back, and then we're going to put it back in that top hole. It's going to go down to the bottom, the same in line with the bottom hole, across and back up through the top hole. Now you want to hold the end of that first elastic, because then you don't want to go on an infinite loop of just pulling the elastic through and through. Okay, so you're gonna go this way. You're gonna pull that through, back down. Okay, so I'm repeating the steps till I run out of elastic, and I run out of elastic. I run out of elastic. I could have made this a little. Okay, so now I'm gonna tie my two ends together. Okay. Okay, that's why I should have made this a little bit longer. What was I thinking? Is this my elastic? Maybe this is my elastic. Okay, well anyway, I'm gonna work with this one. I'm gonna work with this one. I think I picked up the wrong elastic here. Tell you, my nerves, my nerves. My nerves. Okay, I got it tied. I usually leave that a little long. I think I picked up the wrong elastic. Anyway, you want another piece of elastic, and that's gonna be twice your width. And that you're gonna stretch and tie. That's a loop around the fingers. Stretch and tie. Okay, that's done. Okay, and that you're gonna take the untied end and push it through that middle hole, and that tied end is gonna stop it. Okay, now this is the beauty of a traveler's notebook and how it holds your papers, or how it holds your notebooks. So this comes in my shop with 2 notebooks. Aren't these notebooks cute? You're not gonna find them anywhere because I reworked them. I embellished them. But you can find, okay, you can find your same size notebooks at the Dollar Tree. Yes, you can find them at the Dollar Tree. They won't be as pretty. Let me show you what you're gonna get, what you can get from the Dollar Tree. You can get these, which you can work with. They're cute. They're nice. They're cute. Let me show you. So you can make your notebook, and these are pretty, right? You have a unicorn, little rainbow, and they're cute for a little girl. And these are for a grown woman. These are beautiful. I recovered these. I'll probably show you on another video because I think I'm just taking too much time with this one right now. But what I do, I recover these notebooks with this beautiful, I wish you could feel this paper. It's so nice. Oh, I love paper. I love pretty paper, but this is beautiful. I don't know how to, it has a little leathery feel to it, a little somewhere between leather and plastic, but it's embossed. It's embossed with gold embossing. So is this one. I shouldn't show you this one because what I will do in my shop, one will come with gold embossing, some kind of embossed paper, and then let me find another paper to match. I have so many of them right here. And then one will be with pretty paper but not embossed. So that's how they come in my shop. 2 notebooks, one with a nice embossing and one just as pretty but plain paper. So that's what you get. So you take these, the Dollar Tree notebook, I take them apart and I put the pretty paper on them. Okay, so to load your traveler's notebooks, and the beauty about a traveler's notebook is the covers are interchangeable. The notebooks are interchangeable. Okay, so you can mix and match your notebooks, put in whatever you like, as long as it fits, you know, the height and the width. You find the middle of your notebook, you take an elastic and you feed that through. 1. You find the middle, you feed it through. 2. This is how it comes in my shop. You have room for 2 more. That means you can put a planner, a calendar. You find the middle, you feed that through, and you still have room for another one. Okay? It closes. You put the elastic through. You put it in your purse. You have a place to put your thoughts, your poems, your shopping list. You have a place to keep organized. That is the goal. Go into 2021, finish out 2020. The universe has given us time to sit down, sit yourself someplace and get disciplined and get organized. I'm sure there are 100 different categories you can put in a traveler's notebook. You can have one book that you only put shopping lists on. So you have it in your purse, you think of something that you need at the store, you're only going to write it in one book. Will always be your shopping list. And these books, they have, I believe, let's see, how many pages? 40 pages, 40 ruled pages in each book. So you have a place for your shopping list, and you have a place to return phone calls. And that's all you're going to put. You're going to have each book categorized. You have a place that you need to write down something. I know we all use our electronics and we like our phones, but I'm telling you, take my word for it, if you write it down, it's like you're making a contract with your brain, with yourself. It's more likely to get done if it's written down, even if you never have to look at it again. The fact of writing it down almost solidifies it in your brain, so it will get done more likely if you write it down than if you put it in a phone. And this calendar here, I see it's a little big, its cover, it's a little big for this notebook. So what I'm gonna do is take it out of that, and it has this craft paper, which is kind of, it's not bad, but I think I'm gonna find some nice paper to dress it up. Yeah, look at that. Fits perfectly. There you go. Like I said, so that, you know, you see the supplies you need. You could, your laminate, your design, your brads, your elastic, your paper cutter. You can use the regular laminate. They come in the store, the 3 mil, but the 5 mil is much better, much sturdier. You get a design. You can make it yourself for $50, or you can buy it out of my shop for $10. And I will personalize it for you. So who needs to hear this? Don't let the hard days win. Who in your life needs to hear that? I will be giving away 2 of these, one for you and one for a friend. Tag a friend in this video that needs to hear this, and I will be picking a winner. Whoever the winner is, they will win one, their friend will win one, both personalized. Thanks for looking. I got through my first video.